Countdown has started. Game number 5 is about to commence. Welcome to game number 5. Ace match between IBM-B versus Hubspot. Quick review. Each team has traded wins in this series. Game 1s and 3 taken by Hubspot. Games 2 and 4 taken by IBM. It's tied 2-2.
Yeah, at least it's not a boring 3-0 or something like that. It's nice when we win that way, just because we win, but there's not very much excitement involved.
Which also, points to the fact that the Swiss tourney format is working, because we are starting to play a lot better opponents, right? Closer and closer to our level. So. Yeah,
I'm hoping the people that we have beat pretty, convincingly. Hopefully they're not getting too, disillusioned or whatever by their performance, and still stick with it. Come back next year and everything. It's fun to see that it's still growing.
I'm going to fix this overlay, ladies and gentlemen, so that it shows the correct players. Yes, we do. In the lower right-hand corner, we have from Team IBM, Blue Terran. I have to do this really, really fast. GreatArchon, upper left-hand corner, Team Hubspot. Orange, Zerg. Recursive. Oh, I just hit some lag spike. Sorry. So, Recursive won his game. GreatArchon won his game, and so it goes to show, and very, very natural that, a little bit of a lag spike again. I'm sorry. That they're going to have a rematch of their preseason game together.
It's lagging for me too, so I'm not sure if it's really you or we needed to need to see what's going on. I don't know who's lagging us out.
Yeah, there's a lot of observers here. It might be me. It could be anybody too, right?
Yeah.
So GreatArchon is looking for some redemption. Recursive doesn't have to do anything because he won his games. He's actually their Diamond Zerg. He's obviously, as you see, he's their ace player. They have played one 5-game series earlier in the season. I believe this was their. Nah, I'm not gonna try. I don't remember if it was the first or second matchup, but Recursive came out and he got the win for them. Team IBM has not yet played an ice. Too much Olympics on my brain. Sorry, guys. Ace match yet this season, but it's good. Like Atomic was pointing out a little bit earlier. It's good to get a couple of ace games when it does get that far. That get used to it, because you would think the further and further you play in this Swiss tournament format, you're going to get more ace matches, because you're going to be playing opponents that are about the same level as you. You can't expect to 3-1 or 3-0 every single opponent that you run into.
Right.
But I have to
congratulate. Wants to anyways, right? It's too boring watching games like that.
Yeah. Bad for esports. You don't want boring games. But I was about to say, it's a good. I have to congratulate HubSpot so far. They're definitely looking a lot better than when we first played them during the preseason. I guess it's because they were all rusty, and we were all rusty. It's just the fact that they were a little bit less rusty.
Right.
Plus, we see a different, at least one different player from Team HubSpot today, which was Project Kevin, which played game number 4. So yeah, I mean. So this is going to be a very interesting game, and as I say that, GreatArchon takes out an Overlord. So it's
supply blocks are person. Yeah, it's a nice little start. I'm a little surprised at the factory placement here, but I guess it's so that it's right next to the reactor as soon as that's ready to go. Rather than put it in the back and trying to hide it. But I believe. Yeah, it looks like that Overlord hasn't seen anything anyways, so he's able to pick that off before it got all the way in there, so that's nice.
Recursive was paying attention earlier. Maybe he's thinking that there's a great chance that GreatArchon is going to be going for the same build.
Could be, but he's making a lot of lings and no spines. Only the 2 queens. So okay, so here comes the first spine. So yeah, maybe he really does. He does know what to expect.
Do you know why pro players don't ever, return with their gathered minerals when they transfer some for workers to the gas?
That I don't know. It seems like an easy thing to do. I try and do that too. Just hit the C button, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you grab them off minerals, click on the gas, hit C, and yeah, you don't lose the minerals. I don't know if they just don't care because they've got about 1,000 other things that they're doing at the same time anyway.
Or 1,000 minerals, and they don't care.
Right, yeah. But, with how tight some of their builds are, the 5 or 10 minerals actually can make a difference. So yeah, it is kind of surprising that you don't see that more often. It looks like these Hellions are getting shut down pretty quick without really doing anything.
Yeah, 1 kill.
Yeah.
Zerg's ahead in worker count too.
So we'll see. He'll probably just keep these Hellions at home, or maybe just poke around for some scouting to see when the third goes down. I don't expect him to try to do another run by with these 4.
Which is going down. The third, that is.
Right.
Let's see if these Hellions scatter when they swing by here. This ramp is pretty well defended. Droning. Sees the third, probably gonna poke. Yep.
Yeah.
Getting deja vu from the last time GreatArchon played this matchup on this map.
I don't expect the Hellions to go too much further than this. But we'll see if the Lings even come down and try and save it. Without the Queen, without the creep being out there yet, the Queens are pretty vulnerable.
Here's the mines. Looks like GreatArchon likes doing this.
Yeah. If these mines can pick off all these Lings as they're coming down, that really does open up to let the Hellions, cruise on by. But, the Lings have to get baited out first.
Recursive probably knows those mines are there. Should have saw them, but he's gonna lose these. Well, again, I'm getting deja vu. But yeah, I mean,
you can take these Queens out now that they're split up like that.
Okay, baited 1 shot.
Yeah.
Spores going out. Very well played by Recursive. Oh, unburrowed. Trying to focus this down, but this is really not going to do anything. It's just going to lose my. I don't know. Still in the vision, huh? Good push back here. He might even lose his Hellions. No, no, these might be able to kite them, actually. I'm sorry. Alright. So, let's get pushed away. Meanwhile, pretty good saturation. 2 gases from the Terran. From our Zerg. Some Lings being built, but not many. He's just probably going to go back to droning, oversaturated in the second of the natural, so he's probably going to transfer some drones very soon. He's going already to start a layer.
Still sticking with Lings for now. Haven't seen quite what his tech is going to be. He's got the double Evo going down.
Maybe the Evo will tell you what he's going to go for once you get them going.
Yeah.
He's probably going to go missile, because the last time... Oh, I should have waited 5 seconds. Okay. Not missile, because the last time he played this matchup against GreatArchon, I don't know if he remembers, but he went Roach Hydra. I don't think he remembers. He's not even thinking about that game. Maybe GreatArchon's the only one thinking about the game, because when you lose, you want to get back at the guy.
So, Ling Bling, does that mean we expect Muta to follow that up?
He's taking how many gases? That's a very good bet. It's a very, very good bet. Hasn't taken the gas over here. It will really help his Muta production, though.
Yeah, take him at the third. Yeah.
Meanwhile, third, going for our GreatArchon.
Yeah. Looks like, same, Marine Marauder and Hellbat as last time.
He's gonna get wrecked. He doesn't have that many. How many mines does he have? He has.
He's got the 4 right out front of his third, which is good for defense here. But without without any medevacs, pumping them out, the medevacs one at a time, he's not really going to be able to keep up. With what he needs with this kind of composition.
He just has to pray for great connections when he does. He's just using for these defense, so he needs great connections. Or otherwise, they're going to be idle, sitting there doing nothing while the Lings and Banelings roll in. Okay, well, I guess it all depends on when Recursive attacks. Where's that?
Overseer comes in and sees everything.
Good scout. Meanwhile, in GreatArchon view, he's looking around, he's saturating, he's moving. Some workers over there. Oh, he kills that Overseer. So, but here he did his job. Scouted more or less the composition, the number of bases GreatArchon is on. Already, Recursive's taken his 4th. And then the very, very glowy banelings are ready to do their damage.
So many lings. Yeah, these are really bright banelings. Look like the sun. But yeah, tons of lings here. But, you know, not as much gas as I'd expect banked up here for the spire that is going down. You know, he's got plenty of minerals for the mutas, but not quite the gas that he'd need. Definitely sees this drop coming, though. Not much he's going to be able to do about it. Or do with it.
Quick, burrow, guys! Hit those banelings! No.
Takes out a bunch of the lings, but yeah, really none of the banelings.
Finally, the spire's done.
So here comes the counterattack. Now these mines here at the third, you know, are going to hit mostly lings at the beginning, but those are really clumped up, so these should do some good damage.
Okay, he knows he can. He's gonna be able to pick some off. Get some good baiting. But they're all went off, so he knows he should know he can roll in. Oh, hero Elbat, don't go, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't care. Oh well, all right. We'll see you never. He has so many drones. Is he over-droned? 97. Yes, he's over-droned a little bit. I guess he doesn't care at this point.
Yeah, he can really switch over to mutas now. He's definitely got the bank that he was looking for. There they are, 13 on the way.
He just spent money on, on the mutas. He's getting his...
Not very many marines here to help counteract it, but, you know, the mines can definitely help out a lot, too, if he switches some of those into the mineral lines where he needs them. Yep. The 1 or 2 missile towers in the mineral lines really aren't going to do enough. So we will have to see.
What's scary about this army is there are so many banelings and not enough mines to take them out.
Right, assuming
Got a lot of Hellbats.
if the mines get used on the banelings rather than the mutas, then Archon's really into some trouble.
And then, unlike last time, GreatArchon actually has a lot of marines this time. Last time I was really scared that he was pushing up there, and then of course these mutas are going to pick off the upgrades. I think something.
And at the same time as this huge push up on Recursive's 4th.
Banelings have pretty good hits, but,
but
enough army are left over.
All the Marauders are still left, but should be able to take this hatch out without much effort. These mutas are still doing a lot of damage in the natural, and now moving over to the 3rd. If you can try and pull them, they're going to fly right over these mines. And a couple good hits, but they're still mostly alive. Not quite good enough. But Archon was able to take out the 4th.
Oh, he's going to leave these medevacs.
Yeah, he's going to lose those for sure.
As soon as as soon as Recursive realizes they're just... Okay.
Yep. Turn on the jets and try and get out of there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he saves a few of them at least. That's good. And you may even be able to bait them over the mines again.
Maybe that's what he's trying to do.
No, smart enough to turn away. Alright, so now he's switching over to Swarm Hosts.
Man, watch out for those Bano lanterns, man. They're little Bano lanterns in the middle of the map. Mutas are just flying, picking off whatever they can, try to get these turrets before they finish.
Just
nice kick off, delay it a little bit. Being generally very annoying. Our GreatArchon is going to be stuck on 3 bases with these mutas out. He's afraid to move and expand, but he should really try to take his 4th because Zerg has taken their 4th and 5th. That's making the 4th over here.
His economy is going to blow up pretty soon here because he's still he's at 77 drones, so he's got a good drone count.
Some Thors, mostly primarily non-anti. Well, he's got good Hellbat Marauder. What do you call it? Marine production. Does he just need more medevacs in this clump? His compo?
Really, I'm not too sure. I think the Marauders are really helping out against these banelings, which is good. But he's really gonna have to start doing a lot more drops to try and counteract these Swarm Hosts. These Swarm Hosts are just gonna eat up this army otherwise. You know, these free units against Marine Marauders, he's not gonna be able to keep up with that.
Might use his Thor too.
He's able to take out most of the mutas now with these with the Thor and the Vikings.
locusts.
But yeah, there's just so many locusts from all these swarm hosts that he's gonna have to start doing some drops.
Oh, or switch to air Terran. I don't know. He's getting some ravens made, but these swarm hosts are going to threaten right now.
So he was able to get his 4th up during that at least.
Check out these units. That's big. But these swarm hosts are the issue here.
Yeah, just gonna park right next to there. There's not really much he can do here without any medevac. Well, he's got some medevacs in there. Try and pick up and get out. And he really should be trying to save that Thor, these Thors.
Yeah, not looking good. Zerg's knocking on the door. He's able to take his 4th, but like I said, he retook his 4th again. Zerg did. These swarm hosts are annoying. Free damage.
Right.
Got those widow mines to reset their shoot off and out there and reset. In the meantime, there's another volley and wave of locusts coming.
Yeah, and this creep spread is really making its way all the way across the map, and then as soon as he gets creep up into this 3rd, that's really gonna help. It speeds up these locusts so much that's gonna be super hard for him to shut it down. One Banshee is nice, but it's not gonna be quite enough.
Not nearly enough.
Yeah.
Creeps also allows the swarm hosts to run away, retreat.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So he's able to push it back for now, which is nice. Yeah, but we'll have to see once. Looks like they're heading back up there again. There's not really much else. Is he really just going Hydras now? He lost all of his mutas. Doesn't really have any lings, so it's really going to be Hydra swarm host. It looks like.
Hydras are going to do well against anti. He's going to do good anti.
Right.
Next volley's coming.
Yeah, if you can get some. What's that missile? That Seeker missile. Yeah, if you can get a couple good hits on those swarm hosts with that, maybe that could do some damage here. But at this point, it's not looking very good for Archon. Yeah. Really, he needs to take advantage of the immobility of the swarm host, but he's kind of just standing there and letting the locust just walk right up. Now, tanks, I think, are generally a good response, right?
Yeah. If you have enough tanks, it takes out those locusts before they even get close.
Right, because their range and splash are able, to take them out for the most part before they even get up to do some damage. But Archon is just sticking with this MMM with Hellbat, and not really sure he's going to be able to keep it up.
Yeah, and he's just whittling them down slowly.
Right.
He's actually even able to pick off the widow mines. Yeah, looking good for the Zerg. Really, really annoying composition to be playing against. It doesn't even matter that GreatArchon has these 2 bases up right now too.
Right. Yeah, because anything he gets out, rallies out right to his natural, the locusts show up there and just take everything out before he can get up a decent size.
Look for one last push here.
Nope. And take out all the Vikings and Banshees.
Yep.
And locusts are making their way all the way into the natural now. Just gonna start taking out everything.
Locusts have really, really good TPS, and they're all free.
Yeah.
And they tank. Awesome. And they're generally really boring to commentate.
Yeah, exactly. There's not really much here to say.
Here's another volley of locusts, and they're killing him.
Nope. Recursive can just keep tossing in these free units. If the Vikings or Banshees trying to go in, the Hydras take them out. Push them back real easy. That's all there really is going on, and eventually these locusts look like they're going to win.
He's not even making more Banshees or any air capacities. He's not making Raven. I mean, he's probably just hanging on just to hang on at this point.
I guess so.
Just gonna take out this planetary. With the pair kind of saves it.
Yeah, if he's...
Lands his Vikings. It doesn't matter, Hydras has so much.
Right.
Yep, well played. Here's the GG.
Yes.
Hubspot takes game number 5. And unfortunately for IBM, that was our first loss of the season as Hubspot takes it in 5. Great. I'd like to thank AtomicUpdate for joining me again for the cast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And then we are going to look forward to seeing you next week as we play a yet to be named team. But we're going to finally see first game of the season from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be practicing all week. Get back into the swing of things here.
Get back to game shape.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I guess I'll talk to everybody next time.
Sounds good.
Okay, take it easy.
Yep, take care.